Hi YouTube, it's Squee. This week I went shopping for my new eating plan. Now this is not my doctor advised or nutritionist advised eating plan. This is the new eating plan I've decided to start for myself, regardless of what happens with surgery. It's just a healthier, low fat, lower caloric intake, higher vitamin, less crap type diet. Just real quick, I'll run you through kind of an average-ish day. I'll run you through what I ate yesterday. And also it's afforded me the opportunity to do more kind of chef-style cooking, which I love. Yesterday in the morning, my husband likes to make breakfast. He's the breakfast guy. So he made me a egg white omelet with wilted baby spinach and a very small amount of low-fat feta cheese. And it was delicious. I think I only ate like a little more than half, 3/4 of it, because I think it was a 3 egg white omelet, and I'm not ever really that hungry in the morning. I never, even when I was binge eating, I never ate breakfast or at breakfast time. I'm not a big morning eater. It doesn't sit with my stomach well to eat first thing in the morning. I'm on medications also that I have to take first thing in the morning that makes it even worse for me to eat in the morning. So I had about a half, 3/4 of that egg white omelet. And then I think I had a lot of running around to do. I did a lot of chores and stuff. So I think I had a midday snack. I had an Anjou pear, the like red pears. I love those. If you told me I could only have like one fruit for the rest of my life, that would probably be it. And then for lunch, I had, was probably the worst thing I ate all day, but I bought them because I saw them at the store for literally half of what they normally cost, and I can never buy them because they're so expensive, and I'm always broke, which they're organic, natural casing beef hot dogs, and I'm not a big hot dog person, but I love these hot dogs. So I had one of those, or 3/4 of one of those, with a little bit of yellow mustard and sauerkraut. And that's what I had for lunch. Now, I did not eat the whole thing because I wasn't hungry or I was trying to cut down the calorie amount. I did not eat the 1/4 of it because it snapped off and fell on the floor. But that's what I had for lunch. And then I had a very, very late dinner because I did a friend of mine a favor yesterday and drove her daughter back to school to her dorm. So I had seared ahi tuna with a sesame seed crust, a roasted sesame seed crust. Very small steaks, about half the size of my fist, maybe like that big. I had one of those steaks sliced thin. I cut it in very small pieces because as much as I didn't think that it would be true, cutting my food into smaller pieces and chewing it more does actually help me feel more satisfied sooner than I do when I eat giant chunks of food. So I had one of those, some pan roasted and a little bit of olive oil with some roasted garlic, fresh asparagus. And I was going to make red quinoa, but this will be my first foray into making my own quinoa, and like I said, I had a very, very late dinner because I couldn't start even preparing the food until almost 8 o'clock. So, but the asparagus and tuna was plenty satisfactory. And for dessert, I think I had a nectarine. Because I bought a lot of fruit. I discovered a new great store by me, and they opened another store even closer to me that has like the best health food and organic food and international food section I've ever seen in like a plain Stop and Shop, ShopRite, Pathmark type of store. So yeah, so I went, my big time monthly shopping the other day, and I picked up a lot of really good food, a lot of produce, a lot of fresh, lean, low-fat meats like fishes, boneless, skinless chicken, some turkey breast, stuff like that. No bacon, no... Hi, Steven. That's my son. My older son, because you guys had, I think, seen probably in the previous video, my 5-year-old. That's my 11-year-old. And I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, like no high-fat meats, no porks, stuff like that. Not that there's anything wrong with pork, in moderation, what have you. It's just the way that I usually make my pork is unhealthy, and I know that if I have it around, the way that it's going to be easy for me to make is probably how I'm going to make it. And so, rather than put that temptation in my way, I'm sorry, I'm ripping a piece of celery. Rather than putting that temptation in my way, I just didn't. Because I know that I'm weak-willed. I'm in this position and I'm in this body because I'm weak-willed. And I'm glad that I'm strong enough to make the decision to not put that temptation in my way. So, tomorrow is my seminar with my bariatric surgeon that I chose. I'm excited, very excited. I just received my referral stuff from my primary care physician, who is incredibly supportive of my choice. I think my next video, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, but I wanted to get as much information as possible before I discussed it, because I know that should anybody watch my videos, that they'll probably have a lot of differing opinions and very strong opinions about it. But the subject of that video will be what surgery I'm going to push to get. Now, ultimately, I am going to leave it up to my doctor and my surgeon if they think that one surgery is going to be, I'm going to be more successful with one surgery than the other, or if I should get one surgery over the other for whatever reason. So yeah, I want to do a little bit more research. I'm pretty sure of where I stand, and I've gone through the entire gamut from one to the other in reference to my preference and what I think I want. But now that I have a lot of information on all of them, and I've watched all of them being done, and I've seen a lot of you and your before and afters and your videos of your journeys through, I'm pretty sure of what I want to do. So, I will probably get back to you tonight or tomorrow with that video. And then tomorrow night's going to be late when I get back from my seminar. But the next morning, I will let you know how my seminar went and where I stand in my surgery journey. So, this is Squee signing off. Bye.